you go.
Thank you.
Rocky Road. Wild food gene.
That's really cool, mate. So essentially, a lot of it is.
Yes.
Exactly.
Alright, I'm done.
What do you want?
Let's not try.
Sorry. I've got a plan. I might take Alfie. I'll take Alfie straight over to jumping club.
Okay.
Alfie, you want to go
We don't have one.
Bag.
Hey, you got a bag. What do I get? 5 goes?
Yes, 5 goes.
5 goes, right.
5 goes in.
We'll take number 4.
Okay.
Celery.
They're all good.
Got another bag. It's food cover.
Food cover.
That's not a lot. I need a
got a tough face full of bills. You stay out drinking beer for more of your friends than you do your kids. I always hope for better. But maybe to get again, now it's fun days are coming up and they ain't going nowhere. Taking my car and stay my trouble.
What are you doing? Queen trading.
We were driving in your car. Speed to face, feel like I was drunk. City that's there before, and your arm fell down straight around my shoulder. I got a feeling that I'm alone. I got a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone.
This one? The 2 or 3 hours?
Like just gun up the fire.
Yeah, just gun up the fire and just hope for the best. Keep moving it around so that when the fat drips down, it doesn't catch fire. But yeah, we're just rendering it down, getting all that fat dripping over our vegetables, and then the meat, and then the rest of it we'll just slice really thin with a bit of chili salt, just to create like a sort of bacon. Same thing. Yeah. Yeah, with a little bit of chili salt. Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Hi, good, thanks.
Well, we're actually
I like the decoration.
Pardon me?
I like the decoration there.
Yeah, everybody does.
Yeah. So what is it? It's just one type of meat, or?
Yeah, it's all beef.
Yeah.
So it's the beef ribeye cap. So when you get a ribeye, there's a big muscle on the outside of the ribeye.
Yeah.
So that's that, and we've just turning it into our own beef jerky.
Yeah.
And then slow cooking a little bit of it as well.
So how long it takes to do the process? Like
generally about 2 to 3 hours, depending on the heat. We're just doing it super slowly, so small fire is all we need, and then just letting it all smoke and basically take its time. We don't want to cook anything like a steak, basically. We want to just showcase the way that we can do something a little bit differently.
So is that something you do, as part of your business?
Yeah, correct. So myself and Simon both work at a restaurant called The Paddock, which is part of it's part of an estate called Beachmont Estate. So up there we do like full restaurant services off fire, which is really cool. And a lot of the time, like everything's got some sort of aspect around it. It's being cooked off the fire. Okay. We do a bit of all of it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Really good.
Cool. Yeah, thank you so much.
No worries at all.
Have a nice day.
Then on the side, you chop this up and you've got a beautiful sort of bacon.
Thank you very much.
Smoke it. You can eat it.
Problem, it's me. This is the Moffat's Fresh Produce producer stage. So a big thank you to them as sponsors. This is the Winter Harvest Festival, and this is almost the end of Eat Local Month. So we're all going to dive into a terrible depression on Monday. But the message is that just because it's not Eat Local Month doesn't mean you can't eat local every day. And if we can ask anything of the people that come here today, and that's to take away that message of how important it is to eat local. And the people that are munching on carrots right now are doing just that. So thank you very much. We're going to talk flowers, and I can buy my own flowers. I can dance in the rain. Anyone recognise that? It's Miley Cyrus. You'll probably recognise her father, Billy. This is Rachel Watkins, ladies and gentlemen. Rachel is all rain and passion We have flower fans.
Same type of hair and stuff.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, mate.
It's alright.
Oh, yeah, it's all back
Yes, especially it's actually not shellfish stock, it's the fish soup, so it's definitely seafood. Allergic? No. Well, it should be like not long, like 10 minutes. Yeah, right. But Chef Aratula wants you 10 minutes.
Ah, sí.
So, ¿tienes otras tres estas?
Dos.
Dos?
You're going to cook that for dinner now? Going home all inspired?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You can do a small version.
Yeah. Look at that.
That's incredible.
The other one is I can easily see this.
This is a creation.
Is it chicken? Or?
Chicken.
Yeah.
I think they've both got chicken in them.
Ah, yeah.
And sausage.
Are you ready to taste it?
Yeah. 20 minutes, he said. 20 minutes, it'll be ready.
Yeah, no, thanks. Enjoy.
We will.
I will love you for a while, baby, longer than that time. I will give you all the world. Oh, thank you. Gotcha. Yep. Yep.
Oh, careful. Sorry.
Hey, that's alright.
Come on.
Just checking in, just need to do a report.
Got the screen door. Yeah, so going by bed.
Look, I think so.
Sitting up late last night, got the screen door. Yeah, we got a text. So with my own
we about probably a year ago in the planning, we have the Gomfrida and chamomile tea, which have been so popular, and I decided so much of what we grow is not only edible, it throws lovely colour when it's infused. I'm not a naturopath, but we do know, we've studied a little bit about the health benefits. I touched on that when I did horticulture. So we decided to grow some herbs. So we grow lovely big edible flower, and then we've got a whole range of mints, lemon balms, margarine balms, ginger, all sorts of different things, and we've come up with some blends that will really well with our flowers. So yeah, we've got 3 of our most popular ones over at the stand. If you want to go and have a sniff, we've got little jars. But yes, just beautiful colours and flavours. Some lovely health benefits, which are on the sticker on the back.
Let's see what people get. Yeah, well that needs to be.
Like 2 or 3 minutes or so.
And then put them back on and let them go away. One cider.
Like, or there's
another qualification. It's more so depending on your scenario where you are. But then, so I just beeline straight for him.
Maybe you're coasting down Main Street, focus on those,
Gin and tonic.
Just before they started this one up, I want to put a fresh pot on.
Yeah, they live much. Share a table.
Go that way.
Or is it just like a, I guess, was it like...
Look yourself if you want to try one.
Hey,
Morning, how are you?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Good.
Yeah.
Enjoying
Is
the
that
day?
your track and your photo
Yes,
there?
yes.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Do you live in Brisbane?
Yes.
Fine. Which area?
Forest Lake?
Oh, Forest Lake. Yeah, we
yeah.
do deliver there. Have you heard from us before? The
not
Scenic
really.
Green Farm Box.
Okay, yes.
Basically, it's we deliver. Everything is on display here.
Yeah,
you see
yeah.
all that. We deliver to your door.
Oh, okay.
You get
okay.
as little or as big as you like.
Yeah.
$60, I think, is the minimum. The minimum
So
order.
what's the delivery charge like?
The delivery charge starts if you order a small box like a $60 box, it's $15.
Yep.
And as it go up, I think the next bracket is $10.
Okay.
Then if you order over $180, it's free, of course.
Yep.
The Leave It To Us box, which is the one that we pack for you, we put the ingredients in.
Yep.
It's always free of charge.
Okay.
So it's I think it's like $130, $140. But everything is in there, and of course the charge is for.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really
my son actually he lives in Mandulan. It's not too
Mandulan,
far.
yeah.
He lives alone, and then probably that'll be a good thing for him, you know.
It is handy to have everything, so you don't have to worry
That's right.
You just have to worry about bread, basically.
Yeah.
Because even milk and everything, it's all in there.
All right, I'll have a look. Yeah, thank you so much.
Please.
Thank you.
If you have your phone handy, why don't you scan that QR code?
Okay, yeah.
We're giving 3 boxes this week, free of charge.
Yep.
And I might see you sooner than you think.
Yeah, all right. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Yeah, you too. Thanks. Bye.
You and some? Sure.
Let's get into it.
God, your old mate's not out here with her avocado.
Might be ready for that. Alright, let's get into the trolley and we're going to go get some food now. You want chips?
How was the youngest? Right. See you around.
No, Daddy!
Have a go?
Now remember, I've got your bag.
for every 10 litres of milk. So it's really low yield, especially when you do it with really high fat content like we do.
So the butter, for all of us, butter from Jersey cow milk, how does that differ from butter from a Frisian, for example?
Oh, that's easy, it's just better. It's just way better.
That's enough, that works for me, that works for me.
Jersey cows are better for the environment. They have a lower footprint than what big Frisian cows do. They have better fat content, better protein content. They've better eyes.
I was just about to say, they've got those beautiful brown eyes, beautiful.
And they've got, I have found anyway, that our Jerseys have a will to live. It's hot, it's cold, whatever. Jersey cows just keep on going. They're like farmers. They're just like, right, this is my job, I've got to get this done. Frisian cows, if they get sick, they get all real sooky about it, and I couldn't get up, and I feel crook today, so I just think Jerseys are better.
Fair enough. Where are we at over here with the butter now? With the split.
So it's split. So what we do in the creamery, once it's split, we drain the buttermilk off.
Can everyone see this? Yeah? Do you want to do a quick walk? Go for a quick walk while Kay and I talk.
So you'll see the colour changes as well. Once it gets to that split, you get the richness of the fat. It gets really golden colour, and then you've got the buttermilk as well.
I was saying before that Kay is quite Kay and Dave, the whole family are trailblazers for agritourism, but also for farming in general. Kay's on a board, numerous boards, and is a real advocate for farmers, not rights, but for the voice of farmers. And there's quite a few issues that, we've talked about this today, the issues that farmers face, everything from Mother Nature to politics. If you could tell this audience anything to help you, what would you say?
Well, my pet project is veal. Dairy farmers are always judged, I guess, from people who don't understand about what we call bobby calves. So the calves that are born on a farm that are male, and then what are we going to do with them? They've only really become a problem because people won't eat dairy beef. If you embrace veal that comes from dairy farms and you embrace dairy beef, we don't have a problem. We have a valuable resource that we can look after to the highest standards. So what we're trying to do at the moment is get that market going again, get people to understand that this can be done in a really ethical way, and we can actually lift the industry up out of where it is now, because you can't expect a farming industry to be able to be at the top of its game if they're not paid properly and all their resources aren't valued. So if you see veal somewhere for sale, ask how it's raised, and if it's raised properly and ethically, then embrace it. Ask for it at restaurants, because that's how we can change our industry.
Perfect. Bravo.
Okay, so we're just straining the buttermilk this early in their lives. We've always known that the farm wasn't for them, really. They have been involved the entire time that we've done this agri-tourism gig, or any of the farming really, but I think they've seen a lot of the hard times in farming and it wasn't so attractive. So Harry went off and has done mechanical engineering, and George is training as a high school teacher. But Harry's decided that he's coming back to the farm and starting his own business, and that's because we had the agri-tourism part of it. So there's a beautiful market garden developing at home. We've built a commercial kitchen for Harry as well, so that he can add value to the products that we already have. So we've got a bit of experimental jam and those sorts of things going on. We've got popcorn for sale here today that Harry's grown. And we're going to work our way into bone broth and using the things that are currently waste products on our farm and giving them some value. And then George has introduced a flower garden, so as much just because she loves flowers, but also another thing that can be sold through our farm larder. So pretty exciting for us, for Dave and I, to see that there is actually something on the farm that the kids want to be involved in, and that it will continue for another generation. It's pretty awesome.
So Kay is still a relative newcomer to the Scenic group. You married Dave, but you were originally from Brisbane. But I think it was the new lens of someone seeing Tomrup Dairy Farm through new eyes, that did change the way. Do you want to just talk about how you came from that point to then some key pivots in Tommerup Dairy Farms and why you are here now?
Yeah, I think for us, our life completely changed on the 1st of July in 2000 when they deregulated the milk industry. So we went from a farm with 2 families earning about 69 cents a litre for our milk, and on the 1st of July we were paid 29 cents. So they basically said to us, you know, months before that, you guys just need to get out, either get big or get out. And Dave and I are really stubborn, really stubborn, especially when we believe in something. So we just went, well, we're going to do it our way. So we actually halved our herd at that point. We took over from Dave's parents in 2006, and it was in a pretty bad way. There was no money, nothing being spent on the farm. It was a bit of a disaster, really. And in 2008, we decided to go into agritourism, just with a bit of camping, and we just saw that people really wanted that. They wanted to experience someone else's farm. So I guess that was the starting point of it, and then we've progressed to accommodation, and then people wanted to buy the pigs that they saw on the farm. They wanted to buy the meat, and we kind of just have gone through those steps. And then in 2018, we built the creamery. And the idea of it was just to do a little bit. We just processed some and we'd continue to supply to Norco. But we were going to be paid 35 cents a litre in 2021 when our drought subsidy ended. So 35 cents a litre would be our pay, 95 cents a litre is what it was costing us. So it was kind of a point of either we give up the dairy that's been going for nearly 150 years, or we just take this great big leap and go, we could do this ourselves. And it is a huge amount of work, massive amount of work to do all these different things on our farm, but it's really satisfying to see that at the end of it, that product that you guys get was made completely by us. Everything done on our farm, from rearing the calf to milking the cows to processing and then marketing and selling it, everything is up to us and our reward or the other way.
That's, you know, that's just in a nutshell. There's a lot of other kind of sticky bits along the way, but it's very, very admirable, and for Kay and Dave and their family to go out as one farm is really, really gutsy. I stayed in their cottage. If you want an amazing place to stay, there's the homestead and then the cottage. I was there last week, and I just opened one of the cupboards. I wasn't going through your stuff, but I opened one of the cupboards and it just was full of books, and the book that asked me to pick it up was The Power of One, right? Which I've read about 15 times and is one of my most favourite books in the world, and there it was. And it just to me was like, that's you guys.
Yeah, and I guess we've felt like the idiots, I suppose, for a long time, and it's only this last year where other dairy farmers are actually coming to us and saying, we would like to do what you're doing, we want to make our farm sustainable, can you help us to be able to do that? And I think it's really nice that they're now recognising that there's another way, rather than going out and leaving something that is part of who they are. They've actually got some choices, and they can learn from others who've done it and who are now realising that you actually have a value. We do not say we're just dairy farmers. When I first came to the farm, Dave would always say, I'm just a dairy farmer, and that there is no such thing as just a dairy farmer, or any farmer for that matter. We're feeding the world. So I think that we have to embrace the value that we have and the importance of our industry and ask.
Get a little small around with the grass. Yeah. So this with like.
That's a lot better than the first one.
Yeah, you like this more? Yeah, nice. So this, like that kind of.
three wheels.
Let's welcome him to the field, folks. Come on.
Who out there is cheering for the Green Bank Barracks? Who's cheering for them? Come on, make some noise for them. They've driven a long way up here. To all that traffic on the Cunningham Highway. Rightio, over to the starter. Over to you, Greg.
Rightio. Now, guys, again, the call will be take the weight, get set, then the siren. Ready. Take the weight, get set.
Come on. Just got to get us started.
Come on, let's get them going, crowd. Come on.
Come on, get on and make some noise. Push, pull. Keep pulling. You're halfway there. You got halfway to go. Another 10 metres. That's all you got. It's 10 metres to go. Keep pulling. Well, she's getting up a bit of speed. 2 metres. 1 metre. Time. Well done. Over to our time. This is going to be very close all day, Greg, I reckon.
Yeah. 27.31.
77.31. Now, you'll see that change here this afternoon too. Well, some of these guys teams will pull some time off their first time once they've worked out that bit of routine. Well, coming into the ring next, ladies and gentlemen, will be the defending champions, the Butcher Co. The defending champions, 3 or 4 times in a row they've won this, the Butcher Co. The Butcher Co.
Neil, we should give a big shout out to the Kokoda Barracks guys for loaning across to help this team make the numbers.
Okay, very good. Rightio, the Butcher Co, the defending champions. They've got 3 good times to chase already, ladies and gentlemen.
Once again, it will be take the weight, get set, next time. Take the weight, get set.
And they're off and pulling. Bit of a slow start. No, they didn't get going real quick there. Now they're starting to get cracking. Keep going, guys. Pull, come on, make some noise for the Butcher Co. Cheer them on. They're the defending champions, ladies and gentlemen. They've really got this tractor sailing. Very good. I reckon that'll be the quickest one yet. Oh, yes, no, maybe. Oh, it's close, Greg says.
20.56.
Oh, there's your new leaders, ladies and gentlemen. That's why they are the defending champions. That's why they are the defending champions. Work very well together. Rightio. Now we'll have the Canungra Barracks come into the ring once the tractor's back in place. The Canungra Barracks. Just get